Alright guys, let's check out Mary Lee Gardens today.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Mary Lee Gardens. Hey, I'm Matthew. I got my boy Tyler right behind in the camera, and we got our Misty. You know, that's how we all explain ourselves. We're a big team here at Mary Lee Gardens, and you caught us right at the end of January, getting ready for February, getting ready to grow. Grow time. But right now, what we got to offer is just, different varieties of fall or winter hardy kind of plants. When I say winter hardy, not really that, I messed up, take that off.
I'll have to pause it.
Okay. So what we got right now is just some fall to winter color. And so you can see we have our pansies right here, some Swiss chard. And so right here, this is an ornamental, or you can use it as, just an edible. I love doing that to customers. I always freak them out all day, especially little kids. Right behind you, boom! Man, you ain't gonna find geraniums anywhere else in Texas like these. And that's what I love about Mary Lee Gardens. Mary loves to recycle her plants. She won't throw away a dead plant unless it's truly dead, and she won't give up on any person that's ever worked for Mary Lee Gardens. And so these geraniums are a direct result of this. These geraniums are from last year that we couldn't sell, so we held them back, and our lovely Misty put them into about 14-inch pots, and we grew them back here in the hothouses. We like to say the grow houses. Come on back, we'll take a little tour. Just for a minute, do you hear all that music? That music plays 24 hours a day, 365 a year, the same loop, and we love it here at Mary Lee Gardens. Hey, Misty!
Matthew!
So there's our Misty.
Hey.
Right here we got a bare spot because what we're going to be doing for y'all pretty soon is that we're going to be growing about 800 patio pots. Man, they're nice. Me, Misty, Tyler, and Mary, we all got together and we designed pots that we were going to be growing for Mother's Day, and then you can put on your patio, and we're going to be bringing those baby plants here pretty soon, and we'll keep you updated on that. So we're going around here. Bam! Who loves succulents? I do. My boy Tyler does. Misty does. Misty, who made these?
I did.
Thank you. I did. You did? I did. She did. Hey, these are some lovely hanging baskets, man, made from succulents that we brought in baby light, and we grew them into this hothouse, this big greenhouse. And that's what this facility really is a big structure to grow plants, and we're so lucky to grow here. And we have some babies and some mamas, and we have some old school plants in here, so come over here. A little aloe place. Man, check out this Ferret Box aloe. I'm telling you right now, you're going to find anywhere else in Southern Texas, or even in Texas close to us, that's going to have this huge, massive aloe. I'm sure they're hardy like in California or very southern Texas or Mexico, but this is a beautiful specimen. It's the son of Mary's Ben's private pet, so we like to keep it. Bombeck's plant, this is Mark's plant. This is really cool. One day, it was all the way out to here last winter, and that guy just came in here and just chopped it down. I was like, oh my gosh. But he knew what it was doing, because now look, it's starting to sprout out new limbs. And when this thing flowers, we'll keep you updated. It is amazing. We'll keep going. Knife orchid cactus, really cool. Fire stick Euphorbia, watch out. This is a friendly plant, like a succulent. It's got that milky sap. You get it on your skin, kind of makes you itch. But we sell a lot of them all the way through our succulents. Hey, Misty, what are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm just getting seeds together.
You're getting seeds together for spring, because spring's coming up, and so we want to get an early start, and an early start's always trying to sow your seeds. So we're getting a lot of different seeds for you. You got your vegetables, we got our Misty, and right here we got a little potting table. Like I said, this year, what we're trying to do is to grow as much as we can. And sometimes we can find plants, and sometimes we can't. So when we can't find plants that we wanted to grow, we might have to propagate them. That means produce more. And how do you do that? We do that with vegetative culture, kind of cuttings. And we can show you that later on in a different video, but basically what it is making sure you take a tip cutting of a certain plant, take off a few leaves of it, make sure it has a certain amount of nodes, then the flowers, and then you want to incorporate it into a tray of this size. And you can see what we did with the Swedish Ivy. We just basically did a little bit of cuttings, and we put a little bit of hormone to help it grow roots, and we put it in here, and then we'll stick it to the hothouse. Let's go check out the hothouse. We're right back here to the grow house, and so the big greenhouse. But like I tell y'all, we're gonna do these patio pots, and they're real exciting. We're growing about 800 of them. We're having the baby plugs, but what we have been growing for the patio pots since past November are the things called Dracaena spikes. And then these are going to be right in the middle of the patio pot, And so always want a little flare, to go in the middle. So we'll use these, and then you can never go wrong with the Asparagus Fern, and we have a lot of little babies just right here. Back here, man, this is our fun house. This is Mary's playground, as I like to call it, because our Mary loves to keep things and hold on to things and care for things, and this is the result, man. These are some plants that were given up, and people were going to throw them away, but no, Mary repotted them, put her little special fertilizer of her own in there, gave them some love, and our Misty was able to water it and keep it healthy. But look at all these productive plants, lots of airplane plant production. Isn't that cool? I said, then we get these airplane plants. You see right here, see how this airplane plant bumps down another little baby, and you turn out the bottom leaves, and you can see those roots. Wow, that's a lovely plant, and we're gonna try to grow that back here. So we get those little 1801s, these little small trays, with a little bit of soil, and we will pop that guy in there. And before long, in about a month, they root down to that thing, and there you have a brand new airplane plant. So we have lots of those. Swedish Ivy, lots of fun plants, lantana. And hey, here's some cool orchids. Sometimes people don't like the orchids. Like, man, my orchid is not looking very well. So what we do is we try to, hang on to our orchids and do the best we can. We're kind of amateur orchid growers, but I'm telling you, for this time of year and for something that's to be thrown away, you can't get any lovelier than that. So that's great. So here are the grow houses. We got 3 of them back here, and they're massive, and we love them. And this is where we grow some of our plants from Maryland Gardens and some of our plants from Little Red Riding Hood Nursery. We take a lot of care of this thing, and these are the best greenhouses here in West Texas right here. All right, so we're in greenhouse 2. Greenhouse 2 is specifically made for roses, dahlias, asparagus fern, colder type of situation. That's what this is going to be. We keep this greenhouse about 40 degrees, 44 degrees. If we want things to shoot up a little bit faster, a little bit more, that requires turning the heater on. We don't want to do that. We want to let nature take care of it. West Texas, we got some sun. So we're going to come inside here, and we're growing about 600 bare root weeks roses. Check out the video my boy Tyler Powell did about it, and I'll tell you how to do that. Come on inside and look at them. These are all bare root roses that we got from weeks, and basically what we did, they came pre-cut this year. Thank goodness, it saves us our time. Tyler had a little mixture he showed us that we mixed up and be able to plant these up. We got this all cool on a drip system, so there's no all-day hand watering. I did this last year with Tyler and Grant, and basically it's cool because it's irrigated on top of the table. But let me just show you this, my favorite part. If you go below the table, this table moves, right? Isn't that cool? And so we got a tubing that's elastic and allows it to move with the table, and that's how our irrigation comes up. And it's connected to a dosatron, which pumps out our fertilizer. Up, if you look up top, you can see our asparagus bird, just like those small ones we showed in the big greenhouse. We'll put some in some hanging baskets, and you can also see the ones we put in some forks. These are all doing great, and we just did our daylilies the other day. So those are daylilies, they like full sun. Those are perennials. Hey, I want to show you guys one more house. It's really cool. All right, so this is the blue house. This is one of my favorite houses. It's a house, it's a vernalization house, vernalization. And so we like to vernalize our perennials, and it's kind of like a hibernation that animals kind of go through. But some plants enjoy colder type of temperatures for longer periods of time, and when they hit that longer period of time, they do a lot better coming out of their container the next year. So basically what we do is this blue house is not heated. We do have a small space heater because we like to get the chill off if it gets into teens. Very unlikely that been happening this year when we've been blessed. But all the perennials from Little Red Riding Hood Nursery and also from Mary Lee Gardens here in Lubbock, Texas, we brought back that we weren't able to sell, and we repotted them, we divided them, and we put them in here for their vernalization. And man, this thing looks dormant. It doesn't look like there has a lot of things going on right now, but it's January. But man, the temperature and the chill's off, and things are kind of growing and developing a good root. So you look at the perennials and how they're dormant. But what I like to do is I like those special ones. Like, hey, it's the end of January, and I'm blooming over here. That's what we got. We got one blooming over here. It's a Ricium. I like this. Some people call it a wallflower. That's what they used to call me in high school, a wallflower. No, I was pretty nice in high school. But anyway, this is called a Ricium. And look, it's blooming. So when we see something that's nice and pretty and blooming anywhere in the greenhouses, and we think, well, maybe a customer might like to at least see it, not buy it, let's just check it out. We take it out and we put it in the main greenhouse. Man, I've had fun so far today. So check out my boy Tyler Powell on his YouTube channel. And man, we really appreciate you here at Mary Lee Gardens. Peace.